Welcome, collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read. So we'll see what comes forward. I'm getting told tokens, so we are going to start with the tokens. Don't think we're going to use letters or numbers today. They just weren't calling to me, but these ones are. So let's see what we got here. We have the World popped forward, Strength popped forward, and Judgment. Interesting. The world. So sometimes rewards from the universe, usually not ones like, luck or things that fall into our lap. These are usually very hard won rewards through having to go through our shadow work or having to endure and have faith. It does come with positivity at the end. I want to know what these coins are all about, though. I need more detail. This is the deck that belongs to this read today. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the collective. What's this all about? What do these coins mean? Let's see. Priestess of Light. Your light shines for others. The world is your oyster, powerful manifester. Interesting. I will tell you, though, I don't know that it was always like this for you. So I keep feeling like, and maybe it was you never took advantage of it. Because I do feel like there's some sort of negativity attached to it. This could be jealousy from others, too. Or how people view you, or they think that you were always blessed by the universe. You always da-da-da-da-da-da. Because I don't feel like you've always taken full advantage of it. I do feel like you've had things come together when you've needed them. Not that you haven't gone through, your times of struggle too, but I do feel like things have come when you have needed them. I just keep feeling like other people had a huge problem with it. We have opening as well. First stage of something. Something's opening up. A new possibility. Something coming forward. That's, you're manifesting something, but I don't know that you're aware that you're manifesting something. I don't know that you're aware of it. Containing. Controlling one's feelings when straining. Yeah, so I don't think you've always used this gift or you've recognized it. It's like, because I feel like people had issues with it or it brought conflict. If positive things happened in your life, other people had problems with it. Other people had problems. It's like you were trying to keep the peace. You didn't want it to seem like, I don't know, like you were going to outdo somebody or outshine somebody. And it's not you that felt that way. It was them that felt that way and gave you the impression that if you found success or big success, well, they were just going to have a big shit fit. And this was somebody you didn't want to upset. So you kind of played down your own talents. You played down your own ability to manifest things. And I feel like it was to keep the peace in a relationship or to keep others happy. Knowledge, gift of knowledge to inform others. And doubting, unsure about something. No, I keep feeling like there's something about you where you can manifest what you need in your life. Like I said, I don't feel like you've been practicing it or not to its full extent. And I do feel like it ties into other relationships. There could be doubt there. And maybe people and what they say and what they do bringing doubt into your mind or having you doubt yourself. Because I do feel like part of this is a personal journey and you trusting yourself. And having self-confidence and knowing your self-worth and being okay with manifesting what you want in life, even if other people have a problem with it. Because I feel like this has been a huge issue for you. Other people having a problem with what you're manifesting or your ability to manifest. They don't like it. They don't like to see you successful. And this might just be one energy. This might be multiple energies. But I do feel like you have had issues with energies that do not want to see you find success. They do not want to see you find your self-worth. They don't want to see you really shine in your power. Far away. Can move far away. Could be a separation. It could be a breakup too. And this might have been one of the energies that had a huge trouble with you. That had huge trouble with you manifesting and being successful. Because they made it seem like somehow it was some dig to them. Or somehow it was hurtful to them or disrespectful to them. Like, because I feel in this card, I got to tell you, I do feel a living person's energy, and I do feel one who has a whole lot of their own baggage and a whole lot of their own shadow work. I can feel in this card resentment and anger. I feel negative emotions within this card, but they're not They're not your emotions, but they are directed at you. So I do feel like this person was a contributing factor in you not using your manifesting abilities to their fullest for a long period of time. Movement. Advancing to the next level, going forward, disciplining. I wonder if you are sort of coming home to your own spiritual gifts. And sort of coming home to this connection that you have with the universe and being able to manifest things and sort of recognizing your own power. And if you're setting your intent and you're making action towards something, just this faith and this knowledge that it will come to you and it will manifest in your life, and the confidence in that. Sacred alchemy. Yeah, union with the divine. You do have a union with the divine. You have some sort of very powerful connection. I'm going to tell you this too, and it might sound kooky as hell. This is something that you have brought with you from a past life. I don't know how it all fits in. We'll pull more cards and see if it comes forward. This does fit into something you experienced in a past life. This is a power and a gift that your soul has brought forward this time around, this gift. So I feel like you did something in a past life. This is going to sound just kooky as hell, but I gotta say it because it's what Spirit's telling me. You did something in a past life, or you lived your past life in a way that earned you this reward. This was a reward for your soul, this ability to manifest for yourself. Yeah, pleasure, allowing yourself to have pleasure. See, that's what I felt right in the beginning. I thought, okay, it sounds stupid. I'm probably going to lose some people along the way. But that's exactly what I felt. It's like you held back on things that were good for you because you didn't want to rock the boat with whoever this faraway person was. Like you wouldn't give to yourself. You held back for yourself so that others could have, this other person could have, and their ego was fed, and they were happy and they didn't feel threatened. But you have powerful manifesting abilities. You absolutely do. And I feel like now that this energy has been removed from your life or is no longer in your life, you're finally embracing this. You're finally embracing this ability to manifest and doing for yourself and not feeling guilty or not feeling fear or not feeling any kind of worry about pissing somebody off because you're doing nice things for yourself, or you're building yourself up, or you're pursuing a career and finding success. Contracts, soul contracts. This ties into this far away. I'm sorry, I look at this card and it's like something grabs my head and turns it and makes me look at that far away card, that energy that you've walked away from. It's like you had a soul contract, and then I got told the words past life. Past life. I don't know. This is something... this is something they were supposed to make up to you from a past life. This is a debt that they owed you. That person that was shitting on you this whole time, they actually owe you some kind of past life debt. I can't put my finger on it. I'll keep pulling more cards and I'll keep asking my guides. They owed you some sort of past life debt. Some kind of a good that you did for them. Some sort of, I don't know if it was looking after them or saving their life in a past life. You did them some sort of turn of good in the past life, and they actually owe you a debt. They owe you a debt. They didn't pay it though. They didn't pay it. With everything that happened, this person, I tell you, this faraway person, whoever this is, they have a karmic debt that's on their shoulders. Okay? They didn't pay it back to you this time around, so it's added more now. It's added more. This person will have struggles as they move forward in this lifetime, and this is paying back their karma. So they can either choose to learn the lessons and to start turning their karma and paying it back, or this person might just be multiplying it as they go. Harmony. But you are coming home to yourself. You are finding harmony within yourself. This person, this faraway person that you had a soul contract with, their journey is their own. I keep feeling somebody who's not ready to learn. I don't feel like this person's particularly spiritual. Like if you said something like past life, they'd look at you like you were crazy. These tarot reads, doing tarot reads, they think it was just way too kooky. This is not somebody who would be very open-minded to think, okay, this might tie into something I did in the past life. There's a lesson, a deeper lesson to be learned here. This might tie into spirituality and something that my soul is supposed to learn. that's not something this person would be thinking about. I got to tell you that. The masculine. It's just, sorry, that's the most ridiculous card. I'm trying not to giggle when I look at it. It looks absolutely ridiculous. But we all have this feminine and we have this masculine energy inside of us. All of us have these different sides. That masculine energy is more about taking action. It's a little bit more aggressive, more action oriented. And I do feel like this is part of your call as well, to come into this more masculine energy, because I think you were in, with this person, you were in a more feminine energy, which tends to be softer and it tends to be more nurturing, whereas this person was more masculine and more aggressive, and they were always getting their way, and you were sort of giving and nurturing, always giving, always nurturing, and not taking that masculine energy on yourself and giving to yourself and doing for yourself and establishing what you want and having sort of those boundaries. And I do feel like this is a call for you to start doing this too. Doing for yourself, manifesting for yourself, being okay with flying solo or being by yourself for a while, finding this freedom in independence and being able to come and go as you please and make your choices for yourself without having to answer to somebody else's little feelings or their ego. Direction, being on the right path. Yeah, you are now on the right path. You are on the right path. Whatever it is you're doing and you're trying to manifest. And it's interesting because I feel like the most important thing about this is not necessarily the direction that you're going in, but that you're exercising your ability to manifest. That you're believing in your powers, you're believing in your gifts, and you are now using them and believing in yourself. I feel like that is more important than what it is you're trying to manifest. Just the fact that you are now embracing this piece of your life and embracing this gift that your soul has been given and using it to the best of its abilities. Yeah, deception. Not seeing what's true, blinded by wrong beliefs. I gotta tell you though, I gotta tell you about this deception card. I don't feel it's big, nasty, scary, whatever. I don't. But I do feel like this was tying into you being able to see yourself clearly and being able to see the situation clearly. Because I think things were confusing when you were with this other energy. Like I said, like you wanted to have success for yourself. You wanted to find success for yourself. But part of your success was within this relationship. And that was something that you wanted to build. But within that, you lost a very important part of yourself. You compromised and you gave and you lost a very important piece of yourself. And I think you can see that now. And I think that you see that now if somebody does come forward who's worth having a relationship, it's somebody who you don't have to hide this manifesting gift from. It's somebody who will celebrate this gift with you. It's somebody who will be happy for you and sharing your happiness when you find success. Union. Interesting. I get a positive vibe off of this card. Doing something with someone, coming, working together, collaborating. So if you are looking to manifest in your life, if you're looking to manifest a relationship, you will find one. You will find one. I would tell you though, because you have this union with the divine, because you have this connection, because you have this ability to manifest what you're wanting, be careful about setting your intentions. Otherwise, you might wind up with another one of these faraway people coming back. Be careful in setting your intentions when it comes to relationships. So very carefully think about the qualities that you would like somebody to have and to set your intent towards that. Somebody who is loyal, somebody who is supportive, somebody who is loving, somebody who is kind, somebody who is honest. All of those things that are absolute deal breakers for you that you need to have, focus on those, because that will get sent out into the universe and that will play a part in what comes back to you. So it's very important to take ownership sort of that piece of things and realize what it was about this faraway person that did not work for you, and to focus on what it is that will work for you, because that's what's going to come forward and manifest. Yeah, risky choices. This is why I felt like this was a bit of a warning, to make sure that this lesson has been learned, at least on your side, and to make sure you're not repeating the same cycle. Justice, spiritual order and truth. Absolutely. Things will come back into balance. You will find a relationship with somebody who celebrates you and with somebody who is, I keep feeling like somebody who's more open-minded spiritually too, to your beliefs, to your gifts. Somebody who's going to be understanding, somebody who's going to celebrate it, somebody who will share your views. I keep saying, no, like, it's important to set your intentions here, because you do have the ability, whether you realize it or not, to manifest whatever it is your intention is. So I think you gave up on manifesting a lot of success because you didn't want to piss this person off, or you didn't want to rock the boat, because that's how they were and they needed their ego fluffed all the time. Now is the time to come into this masculine energy. Now is the time to build for yourself. Focus your intent on what it is that you are looking for, what it is that you want to come forward in your life. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, you have the ability to turn the Wheel of Fortune any which way you want. It will turn with your intentions. It will. Surrender, yeah, and give up control. This card is a lot about accepting who you are. It's about accepting your gifts, accepting your powers, and not trying to fight it or not trying to force it. Just being careful about focusing your intents. In your powers, you're absolutely in your powers. You know what? I keep getting this vibe. I don't know what it is. I think you're manifesting a path. I do feel like you're looking to manifest something that has to do with career or life, a direction that you're going in. But I think you're manifesting love too. Whether you realize it or not, I think you're manifesting a love connection. Because that's why I keep getting these collaborations and this be cautious during this time. Yeah, unfinished business. Be careful. Be really careful. Because you might manifest either this person coming back into your life, or you might manifest somebody who is similar to them. If you don't sort of sort that piece of things out and really embrace yourself and get focused on what it is you want to come forward, you might have another loop of this. I keep feeling that you might have another loop. So that piece of things needs to be let go of. You need to start focusing for the future. What it is you want to come forward in your life. Soul contracts. I keep getting pulled back to that soul contracts too, and I'm not sure why. I'm going to grab a tarot deck and I'm going to see if it comes forward in tarot. Which deck? Oh, that one. That's not one I would have mixed with this. Okie dokie. That's the one we'll go for. So, Spirit, can you please give us more clarification? Two of Wands. Yeah, because it's like you've chosen your path. You've picked what direction you want to go, because I keep feeling like this is career or life that you're trying to build towards. But you're waiting for an opportunity to come, or you're waiting for it to start manifesting into something a little bit more tangible. It's funny though, because you're manifesting a love situation too, whether you realize it or not. That's coming about. That's coming your way. And it could be because you're putting off a more powerful energy now too, and it just tends to gain more attention. Five of Swords. Yeah, King of Wands. I don't get the nicest vibe off of the King of Wands or the Five of Swords. And that's why I was feeling some of these warning cards, What is this far away thing? What is this soul contract? What is this warning? King of Wands. I don't know if this person's going to try and come back your way as you start to manifest blessings. And maybe this is why you got this union thing too. And why you're attracting in some kind of a love situation. Maybe that's why the soul contract thing is here. Maybe this person's trying to come back for another shot, trying to come back to learn their lesson, or they're not quite done yet. I don't know. There's something going on here that's funky. Page of Wands. But whoever's coming your way, you do need to be aware of. Okay? Eventually, you will find a good love. You will find somebody who's solid, somebody who matches, somebody who's stable. I know in the cards, I know in my heart, I know in my intuition, you will find that. This next one that comes your way is not that. You need to be very aware of the next one that comes your way, because there is a negative energy that is focusing on you. Six of Swords. Seven of Cups. And it's like as you manifest these blessings, this is when it starts coming in. This is when it gets drawn in. I think it's your past person. I don't know. I got so many cards here about walking away from the past, cutting ties with the past, cutting ties with the past, but the past keeps coming up. The past keeps coming up, and it keeps coming up in conjunction with you finding some positivity in your life and finding success. So I don't know if this person has been sort of keeping an eye on your journey and keeping an eye on you manifesting things. I keep feeling like they're going to be coming back for another round, for another chance. I don't know. I don't feel change within that energy though. And I feel a lot of negativity. I feel a lot of resentment. I feel a lot of anger. I feel a lot of jealousy. Chariot. And they might be traveling to see you. You guys might live a distance away now. So I feel like they might be traveling to see you. Coming back, looking to make amends. Oh yeah, Knight of Wands. See, I got so many negative cards that speak to their energy. They're toxic. This person's really toxic. You need to be aware of this. You need to be aware that when they come back looking for a union, when they come back looking for another love opportunity, this person's heart and their attitude has not changed. It's not changed. Why they're coming back is because you're so powerful and because you're starting to shine. This person has some kind of, like I said, there's some kind of soul debt that they owe you from a past life. They are not learning their karmic lesson. They are not learning their lesson, and they want to just keep replaying this thing over and over again. If this cycle, this karmic cycle with this person is going to end in this lifetime, you're going to have to be the one to bring it to a close. Because this person is going to keep coming back to try and run the same game on you. I see that. If you can separate from this person, if they do not learn their lesson this time around, in the next life, you're going to run into them in a very similar way. Because they owe this debt. They owe this debt, and this lesson is something that they need to learn, and they will repeat situations until they figure their shit out. I got to tell you that. And somehow your souls are hooked together in it all. It has something to do with the past life. You've come together again in this one, and you'll come together in the next one if they don't figure their shit out. Yeah, they're coming back to try and take your abundance. They're coming back pretending like they're looking for love. But what they see is you got this Nine of Pentacles energy, right? Because you're letting your manifestation coming out. You're embracing your ability to manifest what you're looking for in your life and to manifest abundance. And it's really starting to shine. And that's what they're coming back for. They're coming back for money. They're coming back for abundance. They're coming back for another round. Because there's no clarity there. I gotta tell you, when I reach into this person's energy, I don't feel like an aha moment. I don't feel like somebody who's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh man, that probably wasn't a good idea. And like, why are things happening the way they're happening? What am I doing to contribute to that? I don't get that vibe. I just get blank. So this tells me they're not doing the shadow work. This tells me this is somebody who has not learned whatever karmic lesson that they are supposed to be learning. The King of Cups and the Hanged Man. Because I feel like they keep coming back, like looking for love, saying, I don't know if they say anything about soulmates or like twin flame kind of thing. I think you guys do have a soul connection. I do feel like there's a soul connection. There is a soul contract here. But this person is the one who will not let it progress because they haven't learned their lesson and they can't contribute to this relationship in a positive way. They are extremely toxic. And like I said, I just keep getting like blank. Like nobody they haven't learned their lesson. They haven't figured anything out yet. They don't see anything different. The Ten of Swords, this relationship, when it ended, was one that benefited you in the long run because it allowed you the chance to recognize your gifts and to truly embrace them and to start a powerful change in your life. We have the World a second time here. So I do feel like rewards from the universe will come. And that's why I knew too, like you will find the love connection that you're looking for. You will find it in your future. That reward will come to you as long as you are embracing your authentic self and you're being true to yourself and to your gifts. The part of that will be you actually manifesting a good partner in your life. But unfortunately, this other one still wants to come back for another round. And this might be something that you have to deal with in a certain way. Maybe this is you just speaking a flat truth to this person and telling them off or sending them packing. Maybe it's taking back your power in that situation, having that opportunity to say maybe something you didn't get a chance to say the first time around. That gives you a sense of power and a sense of closure and helps it to go away. The Empress. Because you are like this Empress. You are powerful. You have a powerful ability to manifest abundance. You do. I feel like in part I know you regret giving that up for a long time for this person. I know that bothers you. I can see that in the cards, that you wish you hadn't done that. But part of that was your learning experience too, right? And so not giving so much of yourself that you lose who you are. This might have been a lesson that you had to learn for yourself. You know, and this other person, they had lessons too, but they ain't learning them. They are not learning them. Yeah, 7 of Wands. 8 of Cups. It's just all about moving away from this. Moving away from this toxicity. I'll tell you, this person is a karmic. They are absolutely a karmic, whoever this person is. They bring a lot of chaos. They bring jealousies. They bring baggage, quite frankly. They bring baggage with them. And then they give baggage to you as well, making you feel insecure, making you feel like you have to work extra hard for them, making you feel like you have to sacrifice to keep them in your life. They are toxic. They will keep you from what you're supposed to be doing. They have already kept you from finding the abundance that you deserve, from using this gift your soul has been given. Yeah, they're looking for a handout. They're coming back looking for a handout. They're pretending like it's friendship. They're pretending like, it's that deep love connection and they've changed. And there might be love there, but they're coming back for very selfish reasons. This person's extremely selfish. And I'll tell you too, whatever they were doing in the meantime, since the two of you have parted ways, I do feel like that's gone to shit. I feel like they tried with somebody else and it was very short-lived. So I do feel like this person does not like being single as well. This person always likes having someone. Never mind, they always treat people like crap, but they always like to have somebody. They don't like to be alone. They're not comfortable alone. They're not comfortable in their own skin. And this is another reason they're coming back. They feel like they can rekindle with you. They know you. They have sort of this established dynamic that they enjoyed. And they want to come back into that. So they're going to try and offer you what they think you want to hear. Whether that's a long-term commitment, whatever it is, they're going to be like, just tell me what you want and I'll give it to you. Just tell me what you want, whatever you want. What do you want? I'll give you, what is your 9 of Cups? What is your wish fulfillment? I'll give you that. They won't. Because they can't. This person hasn't done their crap. They can't give you what they don't have. They are toxic. They will just bring more toxicity into your life. It will be more of the same, and it will put off what you're supposed to be manifesting, which is success and happiness and a life for yourself. They want to take your recognition and reward for themselves. They want to have all the benefit. They want to be the one out in front who everybody looks at. They want the recognition and reward. I'm just telling you, like, not having this energy in your life is the best thing that could happen for you, because it does bring toxicity. It stalls you out. It stops you from doing what you're supposed to be doing. I know your heart might have feelings towards this person, but I think deep down you know too, you were always holding yourself back when you were with them, and you were never attaining what you should be attaining and reaching your potential. The 2 of Swords. And this person is still very much blind to things. They are still blind to their own baggage. They're blind to their own shadow work. They're blind to how they contributed to this relationship being toxic and then coming to an end. This is somebody who will not take responsibility for everything that they've done. This is somebody who will not contribute in a meaningful or positive way to a caring connection. This is just bad news. Sorry. Like I said, I know your real love. I know your real connection is out there. And I know that you will meet them in the future. And part of that will be another reward and a gift from the universe that will come forward. You will find that. This person is not it. This person is not it. This is somebody who owes you some sort of a debt. in a soul contract who has not paid up, who will not pay up in this lifetime. I don't feel this is going to happen in this lifetime. Like maybe next time around, they'll be a little bit different or a little bit more open. I don't feel like this time around they're willing to pay this soul debt to you. I don't. And I think all they bring is toxicity. So it's up to you as to whether this is something you're going to allow in your life or whether you're going to stay on your independent path of manifesting success for yourself. Alrighty guys, have a great day.